Hi everybody and welcome back to the PGA Tour. I have been looking forward to this game for a while now, and we are going to jump right in and start from scratch with a career. And I am really looking forward to see how the game has progressed from last year, and I hope you guys enjoy it with me. Well, to start, I have always created a character named Gregg Samuels ever since the Tiger Woods games came out in the early 2000s. So Gregg Samuels is just a fictional character that I've always created, and I'll make him American and right-handed and a male. All right, so this is Gregg Samuels, and I think we're going to dive right in to begin the career. Okay, we are going to start from the beginning, the Q school, to qualify for the PGA Tour. Here we go.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Look, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
Can't wait to find out what happens here.
I'm not using the 3-click at the moment. I'm going to start with the normal swing pattern with your mouse. So let's see how it goes. Ooh.
This one might roll into the rough. The lines aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough.
The graphics look great though. I'm really impressed.
Yep, this is lovely.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
This is on a great line.
Oh, he's up, Tiger.
Almost.
And this one is for his par. Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. And here we are with the third shot.
Okay, wind is from left to right. Around there.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, this one might need to get down a little. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Well, the old hammer hands putt. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. So no movement there. The player remains at even par.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Going with the hybrid.
4 left.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Okay, guys, remember I'm doing this for the first time, so be gentle, okay?
Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. And there it is. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
That's a good-looking shot there.
I'm not sure why the ball is always going to the left, though. I feel like I'm dragging the mouse forward pretty straight.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Bit too heavy-handed there. This is a par putt. And well holed. Let's move on. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Not bad. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Putting is definitely more
This putt to move into the
more
top 5
difficult
on the
than the
leaderboard.
previous versions.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. That's tracking. That gets the job done. He's currently tied for 7th. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green
hit it
should not
straight.
come into play if
Nope.
players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Going with the 6-iron here. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
"12 feet to the cup coming up.
This is what they have left for par here.
The putting is definitely more difficult.
This one's dialed in.
There we go.
And in it goes for the par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Yeah, that one will play. From around 180 yards out. 3 shots off the lead. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
Time now for the 4th shot. 3 strokes off the lead. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt for par here. Like the look of this one. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. I will take that. Also into the top 5 now. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Going with the 5-wood. This one needs to kick left. And he's safely on the green. A tie for 4th place if you can hold this putt. Okay, steady now. A par putt on the table. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He's currently tied for 6th. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
9th hole, bunkers down the left.
Man, I'm dragging my mouse forward pretty straight. It's still going left. I might change to the 3-click thing. I think it's going to be much easier. We'll see.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
What a lucky bounce.
That's definitely left of the green. Yep, they Houdini'd that. That's brilliant.
Chance to get one under the card with this putt. Looking really good, this one. Well played. And that will take him to 1 under. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position
straight,
to
Greg.
get
Hit
their
it
Korn Ferry
straight.
Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Second shot here at the 10th.
Well, the wind is in our faces, so 1 club up is usually the answer. So let's see.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for 3rd. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Well struck. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Yeah, you'll take that. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Wind straight down.
going with the 8-iron here. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
And here we are with their 4th. 4 strokes off the lead. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Well, at least it wasn't a double. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That got a little out of control, I think.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
And from the bunker here. Playing their 4th shot. 5 shots off the lead. Putting for bogey.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
All right, guys, I have decided to go with the 3-click, and whoops, I've got to figure it out though. But I think it's going to be easier. It keeps going left. It's really frustrating, so let's figure this out.
Appears to have overcooked this one.
And not too sure what they were seeing there, but they didn't get it correct, did they?
Sitting at 1 over. Currently tied for 10th place.
Here we go.
Ooh, that almost went down. Ooh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Oh, so close. Just a short putt remaining here. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We have a par 4 on this one.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2.
Yeah, it's much better.
It is a
Definitely
difficult par 4,
Woohoo!
and you'd be happy to walk away with that score. Nicely done.
The 14th hole at Tpc Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Parts can be made.
Opting for the 6-iron.
They've chosen to club down here.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
We'll get this right, guys.
Just hammered that through the line. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This is what they have left for a par.
So far, so good.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And that's now 5 over for the round. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
From about 130 yards here.
Pretty good wind back into the player's face.
Good shot there, Beamer. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Looking really good, this one. You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Oh, so much better.
Should find the
I love
green.
the 3-click. I never used to play with it though.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Lining up the birdie putt here. No, that's too bad. Just 3 feet to the cup. Oh, what a stroke. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at Tpc Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Well, that's beautifully judged. A good look at a birdie here. Ooh, nice line. And that will drop in for birdie. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that Tpc Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
A couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And this putt is for a final score of 74. And with that, this player will finish the Q School final and gain a ticket to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. Congratulations to them. Rich and I will certainly be following their career with great interest.
Absolutely, Luke. They have locked down their Corn Ferry Tour card. Keep your eye on this player. They're going places.
Well, Rich, it was great to share these moments with you and all the folks at home.
Lovely being alongside you as well, Luke.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
All right, a lot learned today. The 3-click is going to be the way to go forward. And I'll have to redeem myself in the next episode and do much better, hopefully get a win. So thank you guys for joining, and please join in for the next episode as well. I'm really enjoying the game so far. I think the graphics looks great. And yeah, I'm excited. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.